So, what does it look like when timelines start converging in my life? This is just a small example. My neighbor randomly gave me a asked me if I wanted a orange. He called them oranges, but he was holding a bag of those little tiny clementines, those cuties things. And I'm like, yeah, sure, why not? And then I found out today that my sister at the exact same moment was turning down one from a situation that she didn't understand why she didn't like the situation, but she didn't want one, but it had nothing to do with it. She just had like a weird energy around it. So that was within the same hour. I haven't seen them in forever. It's also my ex-husband, who was the basically the only relationship I ever had, and it was a strong connection all through, was his favorite food, okay? I'm saying this because of the timelines on all different dimensions, because it's a Kundalini, it's a twin activation, which for me manifests in numbers and patterns. But so I'm talking to my sister about this cuties thing, right? Or no, we're talking and that comes up, we're like, what? Oh my God. And then I open up YouTube and click on a video, and the first thing it says is cuties is a code word for human trafficking. And she's showing how you put in the word, and it's a Netflix show that they canceled because it looks like, it's like, I guess, the suggestive young girls, maybe cheerleaders, I don't know what it is. But there's like an uproar over it. And so she's seeing how cuties is, when you type it in, it shows the clementines, and then you start to find human trafficking, or pictures, suggestive pictures of people, of young kids. So, and then earlier today, I get a lot of energy in my hands. There were years where I couldn't use my hands, couldn't move my arms almost. And today I woke up feeling like my hands had been tied and that they were like on fire, but it was good energy that was like coming off of them. It felt positive, but it felt like they had been strangled. They had been tied. And then I wrote down, the children are sovereign. And I have personal experience in that world, so I know what it is. I know it exists. I know it's very real. But in terms of understanding what it is, and then I just read something randomly that someone else's experience, and about how her symbolism, she had done a pose, and it made an octagon, and it was beautiful because it was the sun, and blah, blah, blah. And then someone had told her that's what they use. It's symbolism for human trafficking. And how, when timelines meet, it's where the innocent meets like what we believe as art, because we're naturally coming into what is beauty. But those symbols and energy, it's just geometry, so it's just what intent you put. So we're transmuting all of this even by just being, by just talking, by just having the truth moving through the ether as us. We're in that, Fibonacci, we're in the natural flow, we're in the, out of pi or to phi, or phi to pi, I can't remember right now. So I don't know, I just felt like I wanted to share this part. But I would love to hear other people's kind of examples, because I don't often talk to any people who understand what my existence is like. And I think the more that we can share, and that was 444, the more that we can just talk this, share with each other, the more other people who are definitely going to be waking up now are going to be looking trying to resonate, and they'll find us if we're there, right? And I'm gonna let myself just evolve. I mean, this is what we're doing, right? Um, okay. Love you all. Oh, um, my constructive advice about, you know what, I'll come back and do that in the morning, about what I've learned about how not to let these synchronicities and stuff feel personal and get spooked, because it's dimensional, and now it's what is power. And power is different because the power is magnetic. At this moment, what we all need to do, male and female, it's feminine energy, embodying that and magnetizing, not pushing. And we've been indoctrinated, for better or worse, well, for worse, but for whatever the intent is, to, especially, I mean, me personally, sitting is lazy. If you're not moving, you're not doing something, you're not worth anything. You know, time is money. That feeling like I'm not a loser if I sit down and watch a TV show, like that kind of stuff. But because of how important it is that we do it, like our only job is to like find some joy and sit there, be it, share, just keep doing it. Now I'm just like preaching to myself, but I guess that's the point, right? I know this is dark, but hey, I'm just starting. Okay, bye.